sana.
Sometimes called the eighth continent of the world, Madagascar is a diverse land ranging from coastal plains, plateaus, and mountains. We are in Madagascar, and this is AWR 360. I am traveling with Ray Allen, one of AWR's vice presidents, and together we are hearing stories and meeting people whose lives have been transformed by the radio. Today we are in the city of Toamasina to meet a dear couple and hear their story.
My name is Vavisoa, but some people just call me Mama Cisit. I live in Ambanivolon'i, Madagascar, with my husband, who is a retired seaman. I enjoy gardening and tending to my flowers, but most of all, I love spending time with my children and grandchildren.
Mama Cisit is full of life, and I can't help but smile as we sit down and she shares her story in a most animated way. She tells me they were once active members in a Sunday keeping church, but after some problems arose, their family stopped attending. One morning, Mama Cisit's husband turned on the radio. He heard a voice talking about the Sabbath. Confused and intrigued, he continued listening. At the end of the broadcast, the speaker announced that he would be presenting the same message that night.
My husband excitedly found me and asked me to listen to the radio with him that night. We sat together and he took careful notes.
Convicted by the words they heard, Mama Cisit and her husband began searching for a church that kept the Bible Sabbath. They walked to different villages asking those they met if they knew of a Seventh-day Adventist church. But always the answer was no. Finally, someone suggested they go to Toamasina, saying there might be one in the big city. This was 45 miles from their home, but in desperation, they set out on foot. After days of walking, they found a Seventh-day Adventist church and attended on Saturday for the first time. Mama Cisit and her husband met the pastor, and he told them about a church closer to their village. Though it was closer, this church lay over a mountain range. The journey was very difficult, and it often took them 2 days of walking just to get to church. After making this trip several times, Mama Cisit and her family decided to have church at home instead.
Our neighbors made fun of us having church at home. We didn't know any SDA songs or the proper order of service, but we did our best.
After some time, a Seventh-day Adventist passed through their village. He studied the Bible with them and explained more of our beliefs. This strengthened their faith further, and a longing was placed in Mama Cisit's heart to share what they were learning with others.
I don't have much education and can't read the Bible well, but I was impressed that my talent is prayer. This I can do for others and teach them how to pray.
Mama Cisit has seen God work through her prayers, and miracles have taken place. Several sick people have been healed, and a dying boy restored to health thanks to her fervent prayers. Neighbors and family witnessed these answers to prayers, and soon others joined in their home church services. The numbers have grown over the years, and 3 churches were built to hold all the new members. Mama Cisit and her husband continue to lead out in the work and are excited to see how God is blessing.
We love Adventist World Radio. It has changed our lives.
Can you imagine walking 2 days over a mountain just to go to church? And what would happen if your life and testimony brought so many souls to Jesus that you had to build 3 churches to hold them all? Or what if miracles happened because of your prayers?
God is working mightily through this couple and others who have dedicated their lives to His service. And He wants to do the same for us. Thank you so much for your support of Adventist World Radio. Truly, great things are happening even in the remotest parts of the earth.
And together, we are making waves from broadcast to baptism.
This is AWR 360.